All right, y'all, welcome to another vlog. So with Locked In with the Liggins, I'm Mariah, and welcome back to the Liggins family YouTube channel. Today is gonna be an interesting day, y'all. Y'all excuse like a blemish on my face. I accidentally scratched myself somehow. I don't know if I did it in my sleep or what, but it's actually healing up, so I'm okay. But yeah, it's there and it's noticeable, but I'll be all right. So y'all, today, if you watched the last vlog, I uploaded for you all finding out I was pregnant with baby number 4. And if you've been following our channel for a while, you know we have 2 girls and we have a baby boy that passed away. And so this will be baby number 4. And so I posted that one. Then the next video I posted is of our 6-week ultrasound appointment, which was insane. On that appointment, at that appointment, the young lady did the ultrasound, which I will post the ultrasound right here while I'm talking, so that way you all can kind of see why I'm confused and why my husband is confused. So on the ultrasound, as you can see, since it's up here on the screen, y'all, she was able to find 1 heartbeat with the baby at the top of the left, like the top left, right? Then there's a little blurb at the lower on the screen inside the sac, and she told me that was the yolk sac. She was like, yes, the yolk sac. I thought it was identical twins, but I think it's the yolk sac. But me personally, I have had actually 5 pregnancies. 1 ended in stillbirth, 1 ended in miscarriage, and I can't do math, y'all. And then wait, hold on, I can't do math. So I've actually had several pregnancies, you all, and you know, moms, you've had several pregnancies. You know how your ultrasounds look. I've had them all done at 6 weeks just so I can confirm the pregnancy, and none of those ultrasounds. We even went back and found Kyler, Kaisley, and Cairo's ultrasounds, y'all, and compared them to this one. Now, I know all pregnancies are different, but none of our ultrasounds had 2 blobs on it that far apart. Me personally, I thought a yolk sac supposed to be right next to the baby, not all the way on the other side, right? And so when she kept saying that's the yolk sac, I just wasn't buying it. So even the other woman that was in the room, she wasn't really buying it either. At the appointment, I was 6 weeks and 2 days. And so one point, the other woman was making like, if there is a second baby, it's possible that that second baby heartbeat might not be detectable because it's still so early. And so another thing was the type of ultrasound I got at that free clinic was on top of the stomach. It was not a high-tech ultrasound equipment type of thing, and so I don't know. So what I say all this to say, when we go in here, Travis is on his way. He had to drop the girls off at some people in our tribe's house. Thank goodness they were able to watch the girls so we can both go today. I have no idea what this ultrasound is going to show. It could either show I have 1 baby, and that is in fact the yolk sac, and it just looks weird. The second scenario is it's 2 babies, but one of them stopped developing. So, you know, one of them is thriving and doing well, and then the second one just never grew. Or the third option is it's actually 2 babies, and both of them are developing, and the girl just didn't know what she was talking about. Or she just wasn't able to detect it in the last ultrasound. Y'all, this is gonna be buck wild if we go in here and find out that it's twins. I will tell you, I also have never had a sac this big. If you look at the ultrasound, the sac is huge, and I'm like, why is it so big? All of my other pregnancies, it's never been that large. And so that made me kind of suspicious too. There's one other thing that made me suspicious, y'all. When they found the first baby's heart, they were able to find it. The second one, when they scanned over that blob of whatever it is, there was a heartbeat detected, but she told me that was my heartbeat. That wasn't a second baby's heartbeat. But I don't know why that happened when she scanned over that blob though in particular. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I just never have had this happen before. I've never gotten an ultrasound that looked like this before, y'all. If y'all looking at this ultrasound, y'all tell me if you've ever gotten an ultrasound that looked like this before. Tell me, please, because I ain't never had this. This wow. Another thing with this pregnancy, y'all, I'm hungry all the time. Like 2 weeks after I got pregnant and I didn't know I was pregnant, I was tearing some food down. And people that know me personally know I actually don't eat a lot, and I actually eat like a vegetarian most of my life. I've always ate like that. So at least my adult life. And so now, y'all, I'm eating tacos. I ate 6 tacos at one time, and that is buck wild for me, okay, y'all? And I mean the hamburger meat tacos, okay? With everything on it. I've been eating hamburgers, hot dogs. Like, it's been insane, okay? I've never had that with any of my other pregnancies. Now, Cairo pregnancy, I did have that, but not eating this much. I mean, even with him, I was craving meat, but it wasn't where I'm down in 6 tacos. So this has been a little insane. So I wanted to make sure I came in and gave y'all that background. And if you haven't seen those videos, I'll link them below this one. So that way, when we go in this ultrasound appointment, you can understand why the stakes is so high, why Travis and I are so nervous, and why this is buck wild to us. So the next clip, I don't want to make this video extremely long, because who knows how we're gonna be feeling after we come out of this ultrasound. And we're thankful either way, y'all. It's not like we're gonna be disappointed if it's not twins or nothing like that, y'all. I've had a lot of challenges when it come to pregnancy. So for me, I'm just like, look, I want least difficult. Obviously, I'm gonna be thankful if it is twins. If it's not twins, as long as we find a baby with a heartbeat, I'm fine. But whew, Lord, we don't, you know, Father, we don't have a big preference. We just want a healthy baby, okay? Especially if this may be our last, right? We just want to go out with a bang, a healthy pregnancy, and that's it, because we already been through so much. So we praying that the Father is just continuing to be with us and we have a healthy pregnancy. We have not told anybody about this pregnancy, and we don't plan to for a very long time, just like we did with Kaisley. With Kaisley, our rainbow baby, after we lost our son, we told friends and family at 24 weeks at viability, and then we didn't announce it on social media to 26. So y'all, I'm so out of breath saying all this stuff I just said. Ooh, boy, okay. So, and we're not telling the kids either until viability. So I'm going to be walking around with a sack on for the longest, because we just want to make sure. So, especially if it's twins, y'all, we may not tell nobody till birth. Like, this is insane. So, me and Travis don't know what to expect, y'all. This is the first time I've ever gone, because out of all my pregnancies, I've always gotten a 6-week scan done at like a little free clinic to make sure the pregnancy was viable. And normally I then schedule an appointment with my OB, and normally I go feeling fine, just because I've had that 6-week scan. At 6 weeks, I meet with my OB at 7 or 8 weeks, and I already know what to expect, because it looks like it's one baby. It looks like it's one sack. Like, you know, I never have any surprise with that, right? None of my pregnancies. They only get complicated later. But this one is the first time I'm walking into my OB appointment, and I have no idea what she gonna scan and find. None. All right, y'all. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna go check on this baby. Or babies. I think it's just one baby. Me personally, I think I'm just thinking it's one baby, because I can't believe it would be 2. But I think it's 1, y'all. So, and I'm not gonna be disappointed if it is just 1, y'all, because I just need regular. I need least complicated. But we'll see. It's whatever the Father says. He's already decided what it is. And so Travis and I we just gonna go in. All right, see y'all in a minute. The next clips y'all will probably see is from our phones, because we're not going to take the camera in. Travis probably going to try to record from the ultrasound on his phone. I pray they let us get it. They better let us get it, y'all, because we stressed. So I'll see y'all in a minute.
Those little contractions.
Okay. And is it too early to know cervical?
I'm going to do that. No, we can definitely do that today. Did you have a cerclage in the past?
I did. I've had cervical issues, so that's why I'm always.
Right. What's your cervical?
What is it now?
Tell me how you found out. Did you try to have a baby too early?
Yes, we had a son that we lost, and then
that's how we got diagnosed. Yes. I'm so sorry.
And so then
that.
How
many weeks were you when you did you have them too early?
It was 22 weeks, 3 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have a friend, and she's older than you. She's like more like my age, and I'm 60. So it's been a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But she had 2 things on top of the baby. The baby is like, the head is right here.
Okay.
The chest is right here, and then this is the lower body here.
Oh, okay.
So from here to here is the baby. But this thing on top of the baby is called the yolk sac.
Okay.
It's a little circle, see right there?
Okay.
And the reason that's really important is that's what feeds the baby in the first trimester of pregnancy, because
Okay.
your placenta is actually still forming right now.
Right.
So basically, that yolk sac is a real important part of the early pregnancy.
Okay.
And it looks really good. I'm going to measure it
Okay.
because sometimes it can actually, if it's abnormal in size, like too big, too small, sometimes babies can come back and there's like no heartbeat anymore.
Right.
But yours looks normal size, and I'm going to show that to the doctor in just a minute.
Okay.
But believe it or not, this is that little boy or girl of yours. We don't know because it's too little, of course, to
Right.
see this early. But I was telling your husband that I had a rose here. I'm going to measure the baby, and we do what's called a crown rump length from the crown of the head to the rump of the rear end.
Okay.
And look, 7'3" is what it says.
Oh, okay.
And your period says 7'1", so
Okay.
they're just going to keep 7'1" probably,
Okay.
because if it's only a day or two difference,
Okay.
they usually don't change the like the due date, because babies can curl up and see how tall I am right now.
Right.
Versus if I stretch out, look how I'm taller, right?
Right.
I'm the same age, it's
Right.
just babies can curl up a little bit. So if they